Hello, I am David Shockley and I serve as president of Surry Community College. Throughout the past month, we've been dealing with many events throughout our communities and indeed the nation and worldwide. For instance, who knew on March 6th, when our students left for their spring break, that they would not be able to return to our traditional college operations and face-to-face instruction? On March 6th, the college became keenly aware of COVID-19 and its impact and potential impacts on the college, and started wrestling with those issues and moving forward immediately, working with our federal, state, and local officials. As we moved forward during that week of spring break, it became more and more evident that this virus was going to become a major pandemic and impacting not only Surry and Yadkin counties, but our world and the way that we do business today. And following the advice of our governor and our system office staff in North Carolina Community College system, we had to make a decision to extend break a week. But during that break, I'm so proud of our faculty and staff who rallied around and moved all of our instruction that we were authorized to offer by the state of North Carolina into an online learning environment. For many of our students, they did not desire this change in their lives, and they had to move from a seated class environment to an online environment. And I know that that is a hardship for you, but I can tell you that the college is standing ready to stand by you through, first and foremost, your faculty member, but also through student support services and all the online services that we have developed and adopted to help make this bad situation the best that it can be. And so I encourage you as students, please keep the course for your educational goals, because the world is struggling right now with this pandemic, and the world will be able to overcome this. But we always have to look at life into the long term and say, where are we going to be when that opportunity for us to continue a new normal, which we will have to adapt to a new normal because our world has changed. And so as students, I encourage you to stay the course with your education. Do everything in your power to be persistent and make it happen in a less than ideal situation, which I truly understand. And if you see that you have hardships that you just can't overcome and you've tried everything, then I encourage you to contact that faculty member and your advisor and student support services using online or the telephone numbers, and we will reach back out to you, and we will do everything in accordance to the federal and state guidelines to help hold you harmless in this situation that you might encounter, and to help you to continue your educational pursuits. When the time has arrived and we are given permission from our federal, state, and local officials that we can return to Surry Community College and to our campuses and to our normal operations, at that time we will begin face-to-face instruction. At this time, we simply just don't know when that's going to occur, and we simply just don't know how that's going to be. But we will be able to allow you to continue and finish the classes that you're currently enrolled in, and we've already been given guidance that you will be able to do that with the current tuition that you paid, so you will not have to pay for the second half of this education, but also with options that we continue forward. Right now, it is our best guess that we will continue with online instruction probably into the summer session. But summer session will exist with online classes, as we're authorized to do under the current state guidelines that we have. And so registration processes will be beginning soon. Please pay attention to our online resources and our student services and the My Nightlife account that you have, and log into that very often so that you can keep up to date with the ever-changing environment that we have to face at Surry Community College. But first and foremost, your safety is our most important and our top priority as we move forward into this. But we also know that education and life changes lives, and it will change lives once we get on the other side of COVID-19. I wish you the best of luck, and I encourage you to stay safe. I thank you for being patient with us as we move forward, and would be remiss if I did not thank our faculty and staff who have lifted a Herculean effort to transition seated classes to online classes, have developed so many resources and moved them online for our students, and has a can-do attitude so that we can fulfill the mission of Surry Community College. Thank you.